Okay, so hello. This is Blender CGI. I'm Theodore. This, who you can't see, is I'll just show you.
Hello.
Is our very special guest, Andrew, via the internet, via FaceTime, via my iPhone 6 Plus. Okay, so.
A lot of Vias.
Yep. So I brought him in because my channel is boring, and I know you guys all know that. So he's interesting. I'm not.
Improv classes.
Yes, he does. He takes improv classes. So today we are going to be talking about 2D animation. Personally, I hate it. I hate doing it. I like how it looks sometimes, but it sucks. Like, really, it sucks. And I'm going to tell you why. And some of you guys, well, most of you guys will disagree with me, but in my personal opinion, it sucks.
That's a very opinionated point, Theodore.
And if you're looking at my background, that's just the weird render of the new version of Toddler Yoda, which I might...
Epic.
Yes, I've done a bit more work since then, but I might be releasing it again on Blend Swap. So if you guys go in the comments and ask me, I will, or I might have a card, whatever. I don't know.
Cards.
Yeah, no, it's the pop-up card that goes like right here on the screen. But yeah, well, just ask me. And I think I might have gotten rid of that scene that you can see right there. Not sure. So, I was experimenting earlier.
I made them brown.
Yes, Andrew asked me to make him frown. So, I was experimenting earlier with 2D animation.
Make him do a big smile for his fans.
So, first I'm going to take off the keyframing in QZ. That's nice, never mind. QZ. So I'm controlling the...
There we go. He's looking at all his fans.
I'm controlling the grease pencil object with an armature. Some of you guys will be like, oh, shape keys. No! No, there are no shape keys in grease pencil. I'm sorry, I looked for shape keys. I could not find them. If you guys know where shape keys are, tell me, because I would love to have shape keys in grease pencil. Because currently, it doesn't. And it's just annoying. So,
it kind of sucks in his opinion.
yes. It would be so much better if it had just some shape keys.
He's looking from side to side.
Yep. Let's make it like a skeptical side to side. So, yeah. You can still do some cool stuff, but it's annoying. So, first off, I'm going to tell you why 2D animation, in my opinion, sucks. So, you can, like, make a million of these different motions in the way I'm going to show you today, but it's annoying. And sometimes you're going to have parts which you can't really, like, make a movement for, and that's just like reusable. Well, you could, but it wouldn't necessarily be the best. And anytime that happens, what? Stop interrupting my YouTube video.
I
This dude has a very interesting family.
knew it! I knew you were.
Be gone or no TV.
And sister. Family sister.
Oh, Theo, when are you gonna make dinner?
Later, when I'm
Now
actually
we're talking
hungry.
about food.
So,
Okay, I just had a moment if you're a Doran fan.
yes, maybe they can actually hear you over me screaming at my sister. But
All I did was say you have a very interesting family and sister,
Oh.
family sister.
So, what was I saying again, Andrew? Oh yeah, I remember.
A
So,
million of stuff that you could do, but it kind of sucks.
so anytime there's going to be a perspective change or like a special movement that you're not going to use a lot and you don't want to like make a reusable thing for, you're gonna have to hand draw that, and that's shaky and it's jittery and it's annoying and it's just a lot of hard work. Some people will be like, I don't mind that, but if you're doing a detailed scene with like 8 characters and um, and they're all colored in, then that's going to be annoying. I'd rather just 3D model it and shade it so that it looks 2D. So, yeah, that's
Dude
why.
has some strong opinions.
I do. I argued about this for several days at school.
Oh, he totally did, yeah. It was brutal.
So, today, I will be showing you guys how this thing was achieved. This will be a series about different ways you could do 2D animation, and probably the last video will be the one where I show you my favorite. But yeah, also some people might be wondering why I've got 2 Blender Blender apps on my taskbar. That's because this one's 2.81 and this one's 2.82 beta, and I'm beta testing.
They're different.
They are
Beta
different.
tester.
And I'm beta testing, and I kind of like the beta a bit more. Don't do this if you're not a professional like me.
Yeah. Don't do this at home or anywhere else if you're not Theodore.
Yes, because we all know that I'm awesome.
Yeah.
Unless you don't think that, in which case it's fine. I won't be offended
Have
in
your own
any way.
beliefs. But the real true belief is that Theodore's awesome.
Yes. So we're going to want to go to File. Well, if you're just starting up Blender, we're going to just press 2D Animation, and voila, you've got a blank canvas. Congratulations, you've got the first little bit of your animated 2D world, which is going to stink. So, if you've got a Wacom tablet and a Wacom pen, don't put it towards the camera because I just realized that changes the white balance. But actually, I actually like the white balance a bit more like this. But yeah, use it because this is drawing. So, you're going to want to start out with making your character. I'm going to make it
Senor
in,
Circleton.
yes, I'm going to make it in black, so I'm going to want this to be ink pen or something like that.
Okey doke.
And
A black outline.
yes, it's
What
going
should
to
we name
be
him?
Hubert. No, that's copyrighted.
Duke of
Ignore
Circleton.
that.
The Duke of Circletown.
Sure, the Duke of Circleton. This is one. I'm just going to redo that again.
Yes, that face.
No!
Uh,
This is annoying. My tablet's just a bit too touch sensitive in some areas and not touch sensitive enough for other areas. So each animated part that you're going to want to animate, you're going to want that on another grease pencil layer. So let me just move this. Should have just done this earlier. And I've got a special shortcut, so when I push, what is it? F1? Yeah, F1, I go into a grease pencil mode. I should probably turn on my screencast keys now. And yeah. So right now vote. Should I have Andrew in every video because he's awesome? Right now I'll probably put a poll right here. You probably won't be able to make it for most videos, but maybe we can get him in. What do ye say, Andrew? Does ye say?
I say bring it on.
Exactly. because Andrew's awesome. Okay, so you're going to want a new layer for everything you want, but in the beginning you're just going to like roughly design what you want. So you might want to just be like, oh, I want the smile here.
I like that smile. Oh, that's an even better smile.
And then we can kind of get the eyebrows depending on what kind of character you want.
Ooh.
And then those will be the rings of his eyes, because he has not been getting enough sleep lately, just like me. Just kidding. Just kidding.
I'm getting that sleep. I have not been getting much sleep lately. I'm so excited about that. It sucks.
So, yeah, you're going to want to draw your stuff.
Oh, that is very convincing of the rings. I gotta do the nose. I like that nose. We try this quickly, it always looks nice and smooth.
Yeah, because I press shift to smooth it out.
That's an abnormally large hair.
Yeah,
We
no.
call that here in the American area, we call that an afro.
Let's give him an afro. Maybe he's been doing a bit too much of stuff that I can't say due to Kappa or whatever it is. Children appropriation rules. But you guys over 13 know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, it's not in the 90s.
Don't-
It's not in the 90s anymore.
Don't say it, or I'll
Anyone
get
that's
sued.
afro's done some.
No, that's biased. Never judge someone by their hair, even though I used to do that before I met a few people. You know who they are, Andrew. So maybe you want a character like that.
Oh, this guy Frank.
Either he had some poor decisions, or
Frank of Circle Town.
or like too little sleep, or he had some even worse decisions. It's up to your imagination, okay?
Yeah, give him a jail outfit, or give him the tuxedo and make him be a CEO of a quack company. Whatever you want.
Maybe since he's the Duke of
Circle
Circleton
Town.
or something, he's got to have those chins. No, just kidding.
Yeah, just give him 3.
I'm not good at drawing fat.
That's like a nice scarf, though.
Yeah, that scarf. See, from accidents come little accidents that come out good. Don't make any jokes. This is a children appropriate video, Andrew.
I'm not gonna make any jokes, Theodore. This guy looks awesome. His body looks a lot better than his face, I'll tell you that.
Okay, but I was going for an emoji, but then you said draw a body. He was just going to be a disembodied head.
I just said draw 3 chins. Okay, that was actually pretty good. That was pretty good. Okay, you're kind of making it look awesome now.
Yes. Good enough.
Yeah.
Maybe. It scares me a bit, but maybe it's good enough for you.
This is somewhat like a clown,
Maybe you want to actually give him ears.
so we can hear the children crying.
This is a children appropriate video, Andrew. Children
They're
don't...
crying because they dropped their ice cream.
Okay.
And you
Okay.
can hear them because his ears are
It's children appropriate now, guys.
very children appropriate.
Andrew just explained why the children were crying.
Because they dropped their ice cream and no one likes no more ice cream.
Exactly. So, obviously something weird happened to his ears. This is a cool feature in Blender. It's 2D and 3D, so technically you could be like, oh, I want this. But I don't.
Wait, let's see if from a very front angle, see if it looks like somewhat like a face.
1 second, that wasn't good. GY 0. See, looks exactly the same, except when you go like this. So yeah, that's a cool feature in Blender. It was actually in its when 2.8 was still in its beta. They were on the YouTube channel being like, "Look how cool this is." Now it's just common in Blender because
The future is now.
the future is now. That's right, Andrew. Blender made by you, and unless you didn't help, like me, because I just didn't. I don't code. My brother does, but I don't. He doesn't code for Blender, but he does stuff with coding. So maybe you want a character like that. Maybe you did too much detail and want to put this on individual layers. I don't know. If you're like me, you're lazy and did too much work already.
I feel that.
So, I hope this will work. You're going to want to press M, new layer, and then make sure that it's moved to this one. Make sure that it's on that one. And then you can name that something like mouth. Or you can name it whatever. You can call it shut your...
Pie hole.
This is a children appropriate video, but okay.
Pie. You eat pie with that hole.
Okay, fair
Banana
enough.
cream pie.
So now I'll probably only end up animating one part just so you guys can see how it's done. So you're going to want to be on grease pencil down on the dope sheet right here. Yes, it is dope. I don't think it's why they coded that, but a lot of YouTubers.
Dope as in cool, not the
Yes.
drug reference. Drugs are not cool.
Like
Don't do
there's
drugs. Just say no.
This I didn't know that was a reference to that, but okay.
Dope is what they call some drugs.
Oh, it's not dope in that way, but it's cool. Unlike drugs,
Yeah, just say no, kids. Just say no.
or your principal at school will get mad at you and you might die early.
Oh yeah, real early.
Unless you're the Beatles, in which case they survived.
Woohoo! Beatles!
But that's because they were lucky. Now, don't do that. So yeah, you're going to want to keyframe this. Maybe you want this to be like that. 1 second, let me just make sure. Let me just go to the timeline, make sure this is on. Oh wait, that was done there. Why did I do that? Guess what? Because I'm not like Andrew. I'm not awesome enough. Okay, so that's like that. Then you want to like move this around. Maybe you want this to be, let's just lock everything else like that.
Is your Wi-Fi okay?
Yeah, it's 100% okay. I've got how many
I have
bars?
a connection and I have 3 bars.
How many bars do I have? Sorry guys for seeing my hair. Technical
Okay.
difficulties. I've got 4 bars.
Now we're good.
Though it keeps wavering between 4 bars and 1 less than 4 bars. Better hurry up with the video. We've got 59% on my phone of battery life.
I have poor connection again. Stupid. I have 4 bars.
I've got 4 bars. So, what were we
One talking,
saying?
no comment.
And if you're like me, you have a Discord. And this is a perfect time to bring up our not sponsor for today, Discord.
Hashtag not spawn.
Not sponsored at all, I promise. I don't have 1,000 subscribers yet. Or what is it? 4,000 hours of watch time. I don't have that time to do that. So, if you're like me, you've got Discord.
Not me.
And
Try to find it.
join my Discord server because it's gonna be awesome once people actually join it. Other than my friends who are apparently playing Fortnite, which depresses me.
Yeah, it's kind of nuts.
Yeah. So let's go and see what were we doing. Oh yes, we were doing this. So now if you switch in between these two things, you can see that's
Theodore, you keep talking. I'll be right back in a second.
okay. So you can see that's frown, that's smile, that's frown, that's smile, and that's frown. So we're going to make a few more faces. Maybe you want a meh face. Maybe you want to duplicate some parts. Two.
And I'm back.
To make the illusion of kind of a lip or like a mustache or something. So yeah, we've got that. I think that I put that in the wrong place.
Did you hear that back yet?
Yeah, you're back.
Good.
That's awesome.
Of course.
And I think this video is turning out a lot better. Instead of me going like, and today we will be doing this. And you're
Okay,
going
I'll
to
just turn my
like,
Wi-Fi up and on again, and now I can see everything perfectly.
oh, that's nice.
And it's horribly zoomed in.
Is it really?
Oh no, you were just zooming in your video.
Oh. So, I should point this down. You can't, oh, it is pointed down. Wait, not enough. Should I, I'll just leave it like this.
That's good.
Oh, wait. Please, tape, work. We've got the jankiest setup. It works like 5 minutes ago.
Yo. Yo. I have a yo-yo.
That's very nice, Andrew, but people are trying to deal with difficult circumstances, like why this tape isn't working. Okay, that's better. I just had to use a highlighter. Always keep a wide assortment of stuff on your desk, like glue
Just in case
sticks,
you run out of tape, you have a highlighter.
pens. These are actually my favorite kind of pen. Not sponsored.
Can you open it for my
Second favorite.
my
Original
face, please? I want to see one of those glorious pens.
Favorite kind of pen, the
Oh,
Sharpie
awesome.
pen.
Awesome pen.
Just because my handwriting stinks and it's got enough drag to make it a bit better. Just like Blender's auto smoothing tool. And this pen, no idea what it's called. My second favorite pen. Make sure you've got enough writing stuff on your desk.
Maybe write something once in a billion years.
Or you're taking notes on some... No, the highlighter fell. Okay. So, in case you need note-taking supplies, keep this on your desk. And just so that I can remember, if you guys are interested in directing or anything cool like that, read this.
Democracy.
It's awesome. I just finished reading it a few weeks ago, and it's awesome.
The storybook book?
Yeah,
Oh yeah, it's a really good book.
not sponsored.
It explains everything.
It It does.
Hashtag not spawned.
Not sponsored. That's very important. So you've got these expressions: the smile, the frown, and the meh face, kind of disgusted also. And we can probably have like a...
I'm becoming a boss at this yo-yo.
Really? I can't see. Neither can they.
Give me a second, I just need to round this thing up. I can actually like keep going for like a whole minute. It's awesome.
Please ignore my Discord notifications. They are unimportant.
They're not important.
Unless you're talking about my Discord channel, in which case join that, because I'm sad now, because I've been trying to promote it for weeks now, and
No one's come up. No one at all.
no avail. Nothing's happening,
Show some support for Theodore, my guy.
and it's depressing. So join!
For my sake, join Theodore.
Yes. And thanks to my good friend Andrew, this video doesn't suck so far, in my opinion.
Neither am I. It's pretty cool.
So, yeah, you get the idea. We can make more expressions. I'll probably make more, like,
I like the little line under his mouth to make
Yeah.
it more realistic.
it's only there for some parts. Maybe you want a creepy smile. I don't. I want this to be more of a smirk. Maybe... Ah, no! What did I do? Someone tell me you guys have the screencast keys. I'm not seeing that personally. Well, I am seeing it. It's just that I wasn't paying attention. Tell me, because that's a mystery to me. So, you can duplicate parts. And you can do stuff like this. Alt S. Wait, are you guys even seeing my screencast keys? No, that's weird. Lately, I've been getting along better with my sister because she's been... Yeah.
What's about Brad?
And we're going to smooth this.
Here I have an empty box. You see, there's nothing inside of it.
So,
I'm
we've
gonna
got...
flip it over.
So,
Welcome back, Theodore.
yes, welcome back. I just had to...
Talk sense into your sibling.
So, yeah, you can press Alt S to do this. I'm
Right
not...
back into it, huh?
Yeah. I'm not sure why it's not showing up here. This might be just a bug because it's a new version of Blender. Maybe on the next video I won't record on this version
Hardly
of Blender.
tested.
Hardly tested. Also, this is the beta version from like
Very beta.
5 days ago, so they probably updated it a lot since then. So yeah, you get the idea. We're keyframing these expressions. Maybe you want to smile like...
You guys saw this very interesting show that I've watched one episode of before. It's called Star Trek.
Yes, everyone's favorite TV show. Don't argue! I know some people will.
Yeah, Rick and Morty's no bit better than Star Trek. Surely.
So
You know, it doesn't suck my yo-yo skill.
we've got these expressions, some of them being slightly creepy. That one, less creepy, though slightly creepy. This one, just like annoyed. This one, meh. This one, a variation of meh. And this one,
Like, hey,
slightly, yeah,
that looks like a tasty ice cream cone you got there.
whatever he said. Sorry,
Looks like a tasty
Andrew.
ice cream cone you got there.
I don't have an ice cream cone, but okay.
No, he looks hungry.
I guess that's the he looks hungry expression. And we've got the slightly creepy expression. So,
It's a mini hammer theater.
what?
I have a mini hammer.
Nice! Not sure how that's related, but that's nice. Does anyone want to watch Andrew use a mini hammer? Subscribe right now if you want to. If not, there's
Hit the
this.
like button.
There's. It's not white. It's red. If
No,
you're.
I said hit the like button.
Oh yes. Also hit the like.
A mini hammer.
Yes. And there's this new feature on YouTube. I think this was started on a different YouTube channel. It's kind of cat. There's this new feature on YouTube where if you're subscribed, parts of the video will be unlocked. So subscribe in 3, 2, 1. Okay, you subscribe here. Where
It's a mini hammer. It's a very mini, awesome hammer.
it's a mini hammer, and Andrew will smash stuff with it.
Behold my excellent power.
Behold, the almighty Andrew.
And my mini hammer. Now, I hope you hit that subscribe button.
If you didn't, then you just violated the spoken contract, in which case you will have to subscribe right now. Or else we've got some very good lawyers.
Very good lawyer.
We don't. Just so you know, we don't have any lawyers.
Don't tell anybody that we don't have any lawyers anymore.
So, we've got this. You might want to make more expressions. You might want to animate different parts. In which case you'll just want to put that on a different layer so that it doesn't get messed up. And then you're going to want to go back here and it's in the modifiers, and you can go to the the offset or the time offset? Yes, time offset. And you will select a layer, in my case mouth, and it will be fixed frame. So you will notice that when we scrub here, nothing will happen. How is that happening? It's on a fixed frame.
What the people do now?
So you can scrub through these,
Scrub.
and yeah, scrub.
Scrub it up. I don't know, I'm just saying random words that you say.
Yep, because that's what making a video is all about.
Repeating random stuff that is completely irrelevant to the situation.
Exactly. Take this as a lesson, all you people. That's how you make a video.
You random junk that someone else mumbled.
Exactly. Though that's not how I do it. But that's how you do it. So yeah, you can scrub through these frames. How long is this video, do you think?
I don't know, hopefully pretty long. I'm in it after all.
Help me get those 4,000 hours of watch time. Please.
Hey.
I only have 1 hour of watch time. And I've got 16 subscribers. Which means that each person is watching 1/16th of an hour of my videos. And most of my videos are like an hour, a bit less than an hour long. Which means you aren't enjoying them enough.
You really need some computers to just like have a bunch of people and that you pay a penny an hour to watch all of your videos.
that's unhonest, and YouTube would sue me and stuff.
Oh. That sucks.
So yeah, we've got this, and some of you guys or people, I'm not going to get specific in the gender
Yeah, I know.
because there are too
2020
many.
is kind of getting kind of hard on that.
2020, yes. So you may know something, and you may be jumping up and down in your seats, being like, I know what he's going to do. He's going to use a driver, and that's what we are going to do.
I know I'm jumping up and down in my seat.
Because he totally knows what a driver is, and you
I
should
totally
too.
do. I've totally animated something before.
Explain what a driver is, Andrew.
I have no clue.
Okay, so I will. It's a thing where you move
It's a
or
club that hits things really far. That's also a driver.
you set something so that when you do something to another object, it will affect the other object or thing in Blender. So if we do, I used to have a shortcut for, oh, it is D. Why am I not going to? Oh, because there's also another shortcut. So if we go to object mode, we can see this is just an object. This is a grease pencil object.
Greasy grease pencil.
Yes, and we can add a armature. I like using armatures because they're easy to use.
They're the shine of light in this dark, dark 2D world.
And what Andrew was saying earlier was they look like ties.
They do.
They don't. But
They do. They look exactly like ties. Ties are really, really thin Christmas trees.
so I'm going to apply the location, but why are the screen keys working now? Before they weren't. Apparently
They're
it does
doing that to spite you, Theodore.
exactly just what Andrew said. They're doing that to spite me. So
What?
So, we're going to use this bone to affect this. How are we going to do this, you may ask?
Magic.
We're going to add a driver. So if you
Oh.
right click, add driver, we're going to want this on scripted expression. We're just going to want this to be var times 10. I'm using a little asterisk. Don't know why that moved. I'll just undo that. And I'll continue to edit the driver. It may... Why is that doing that? I'm just going to delete that driver. I'm going to add a new one. Times 10, because you don't want to be going up 1 unit every time. I think I've currently got it set to meters. So this guy's currently like, just his top half is 2 meters tall, technically.
He's a giant.
But most people don't pay attention to that stuff, and currently I am not. And why is that moving? It's beta, it's okay. It's okay. So we're going to use the armature, which is that, and we're going to select the bone we want, and we're going to want to use the Z location, because I like using the Z location. It feels right to me. If you want to use something else, then use it. And
Follow your heart.
since the value right now is negative 0.081, we're going to want to add negative 0.081 so that that is at 0. And update dependencies.
Quick math.
So if we go into armature mode and do GZ, we can see that we're moving them out. Now, Andrew, do you see that? Isn't that just gold right there? Not having to draw those individual things all over again, which definitely took a lot of time.
It is such golden gold right there, Theodore.
And this is usually used for snappy animation. So,
Very snappy.
like those weird animated things where it's not an ease in or ease out, or like a thing where it like where it actually has key frames leading up to it. It's just like mouth open, mouth closed, and there's no like in between part.
No in between.
So
I'm just repeating the stuff you say. It's so weird.
exactly. So we've got.
I'm talking to you as I'm getting myself some iced tea.
That's nice. What kind?
Peach.
Okay. Did you make it?
No, I did not. I used this artificial powder because most stuff takes too long.
Exactly. Not sponsored by whatever company he's drinking that
It's a
stuff
light.
from. Not sponsored by that, because I didn't even know what it was till a second ago. So we've got this little bone. It's controlling that. So now you're like, how do we make this move? Well, we make it move like an actual bone would move. So we go to the action editor, and for example, we want it to move to some expression, and this will make it perfectly move to what you want. So we've got, we obviously want this creepy expression, because why not? And through, one second, this just needs to, yes, and through the awesomeness of Blender, this will perfectly work. Except, no, it won't, which is why I hate 2D animation. And I knew that would happen. You have to duplicate this keyframe and put it back one, and then you have to, and then it still doesn't work. You have to move this here. I made a mistake. Laugh at me. Oh wait, sorry. The wrong keyframe that I duplicated. You have to duplicate that one and put that there. And then you get that.
Theodore's raging in front of his fans.
And that's why 2D animation sucks this way.
I can tell.
Because you've got all these expressions, but it's just like, let me show you. You're scrubbing through it. Maybe you've got very subtle changes in your expression, like me, so that it kind of works when you do that. But it's not gonna be perfect. So try to make the thing kind of seamless, like that, or you can just have it snappy, which is just putting it right next to the keyframe that it's supposed, that is the final one. So just like that. And let's watch that again. And yeah, I think I'm just going to put that there. And you can do that with so many more expressions. Like, let me show you. You can reuse this as much as you like. For some reason, he's going to frown right now. Because you didn't subscribe. That's on you guys.
Yeah. Subscribe.
This guy with an afro is upset because you did not subscribe.
Yeah. Subscribe to Blender CGI or this guy will knock over your ice cream.
I won't, because I don't know where you are.
Sometimes look at this, but ask guy with the afro.
Oh, he might know where you are. Who knows? So, now, he will do that. So, now you see why I hate 2D animation. Because if we wanted this guy to turn his head, we'd have to hand animate that. And I don't like that. So let me just make sure that everything's good. Go here, tab, and I'm going to lock this layer instead and make those ones available. And I'm going to do I, just to, yeah, you know, I, all channels, wait, all channels, and that should, oh, Wait, that's because we're in the, let's go to grease pencil, and now, yes, that will happen, but,
Changing emotions.
yes, that will happen, but don't worry.
The 5 stages of grief. Awkward smirks.
Yes, exactly. So, then, if we want this guy to, like, turn his head, you're going to have to redraw that, or, like, try to, like, make this weird, and, like,
Very weird.
and distort it.
I really like how he pulled his face up, but it still looks normal from one angle. On the 3D area.
What?
Remember when you pulled his face out, and then we looked at it from a certain angle, it all looks fine?
Yep.
That was cool.
And you might want to, like, grab this, and grab this, and S0, because that's, you couldn't see it from that angle. And, no, I grabbed the,
The afro.
yeah. So you might want to do that to try to change the perspective. But no, after a while this will just break, and you will be left to do hand animation, and eventually this will get so distorted that it will look horrible.
The sins of 2D animation. The sins of 2D animation.
So yeah, you see that works actually, but I don't like doing that. That happens, like,
A lot.
it does do a perspective change, but I don't like it, and it doesn't have the best results, and it just sucks. So, guys, I hope you will agree that 3D animation is better. Unlike some of my friends. Not that friend, that friend actually knows stuff. So, that's it for today. And, well, just add more drivers if you need this to have more layers for different parts. And just add more drivers and more modifiers, and you'll be good. And now I'll have to do a ton of editing in this video because my family interrupted a lot. So thank you. Subscribe because I'm actually going to edit this video, unlike other videos. And yeah, subscribe, like, ring the bell. Oh, sign up for my Discord. There will be a link in the description if I remember. And if not, that's on me. Or you could just go to one of my other, like, 10 videos that I put the link on. But I will try to put the link down below. And subscribe, please. And get me those 4,000 hours of watch time. And 1,000 subscribers. I need to beat my friend Trevor Brody and his watch time and his subscribers. I might put him in a video, but he's beating me so badly in subscribers.
So badly.
I will show you how badly he's beating me in a second. So if I go to YouTube,
Yeah, guys, make sure to subscribe with a tiny hammer.
and I'm on incognito, this is not what's recommended. This is just weird stuff.
Theodore does not want to be associated with Trevor.
I mean, Trevor's cool.
Really?
I know you don't like him, but
He's parrying me in subscribers. The thing is, he has a lot. I don't even have a YouTube channel.
he does random stuff. I don't even know what he does.
Oh, that sounds fun, actually.
I've watched like 2 of his videos because I'm gonna support my friend.
Are they really vulgar?
I have no idea what they are about. I watched this video and this video. is preparing for World War III by sleeping on a washing machine, which he did not succeed in. He did not sleep on the washing machine the whole night. He told me himself. He was actually sick and out of school when he recorded this, or he just wanted to have extra time to record a YouTube video. And
Put the dryer on.
and this, I just don't know what he does.
He does nothing.
Subscribe to him though, because maybe you like random stuff.
Yeah, support friends, everybody.
So that's the end of this video today. Hope you liked it. I'll be bringing Andrew in a lot more, hopefully,
I
because
will love to be in.
he's like a good person.
The loyal fan base that I have totally met before, I completely love.
Yes, and he what else can I say? He makes these videos interesting.
I do. With my side commentary.
Hopefully.
Hopefully. Very hopefully.
And yeah.
Wait, can we do the thing where we stretch his face out again and he looks cool from the same angle?
Sure.
That always looks awesome.
So, just a little tip to anyone who wants to do this. It requires some very delicate procedures.
Just yoink.
G, you can only go on one axis, the one facing towards the camera, and you want to pull it on the Y, and more of a curve, bigger for a less obviously weird thing. But we've got Andrew, so we're going to do this. And 0, never mind, this is too far. 1 second, I can fix this. Where's the camera? I need to select the camera. I need to put this camera in orthographic. See, this works now. It's in orthographic. The camera's in orthographic. There's no depth to anything at all. And then look, it's beautiful. It's back to normal. And then look. Exactly. That's what happens when you don't subscribe. So subscribe, and yeah. And this might be the cringiest video I've ever made.
Well, we did it together.
And if you don't use the camera and like just try to line it up the best you can, this is what you get. Because this is what you're subscribing for. And let me just show you what the camera's doing. It's just going on one axis and flattening everything out. So in the old Blender we had to do like 1 and then 5, but see, in the new Blender, like way back in the olden days, it didn't put it automatically in orthographic view when you went to a single viewing axis. But now,
what words you're gonna say because you speak a different language.
Exactly. I tried learning Klingon and German and a few other languages. I cannot. This is all I can speak. Blender.
I mean, you're speaking smart person talk.
So this is orthographic. It even says so. Front orthographic. But if I go like this, it's front perspective, and that's what you get. Here's the front perspective, so you know where to look. And then just one front orthographic. So yeah, that's what you get. I'm just going to undo all that.
He has a little tie off to the side.
And I'm going to save this.
Made it together, Mr. Patrick.
Made.
I'm not sure if you should deserve to be a duke anymore.
Duke Poor Decisions of Circleton. Made with Andrew of some fun video. This is a long file name. I'll stop now. And then you want to make sure that you put that into your YouTube folder unless you're not a YouTuber, in which case I don't care where you put it. But you should have a folder for YouTube so that stuff doesn't get mixed up. So save this here, and now it's saved as that beautiful file name.
Look at that. Look at his tie up to the side.
It's not a tie, but
It's
whatever.
tie, Theodore. That's a total tie.
It's not. But believe what you like.
Yeah, I believe
this is
I believe that he controls space by moving his tie around.
this is a magical tie according to Andrew.
Yes, it is. It
And-
goes around and changes his facial expression.
Subscribe, or I will get your own. I will get you a tie for yourself, and I'll just do this all day, and and you'll just be randomly doing that
Theodore
at
would mess
random.
with your tie all day long.
This is child-friendly content, by the way. Actually, it's not. So if you're not 13, get off.
I'm 13.
Great. So yeah, you've got
If I'm
that.
12, I'd be like,
So that's great, and hopefully it's good enough for you. Next time we will be talking about a better way to do it, which still stinks, but it's better.
3D, 2D.
Everything has its advantages and disadvantages, and no, it's not 3D 2D.
Aww.
This one we're going to
32D.
this time we're going to do a bit of manipulation so that
Ooh.
we've got some shape keys.
Ooh, leverage.
So yeah, we're just going to have two objects.
2.
Yes. And
How many ties will there be?
I'm thinking 0.
Okay, yeah, because they're kind of stupid.
Actually, there might be some, but most of them will go away. So,
Aww.
also guys, if you want to do some lip sync, it's the same exact thing with the facial expressions. You just make the mouth shapes and just put it in there, and yeah, that's
Sweet.
the video today. Hopefully you liked it.
I liked it.
Today's video was made possible and fun, hopefully, by Andrew. If he had a YouTube channel, I tell you to subscribe. And bye.
Our YouTube channel. Imaginarily subscribe in 3, 2, 1. Hope you imaginarily subscribe.
Yes. Give him a thumbs up too in your imagination.
Yeah.
Bye. Andrew, want to say bye?
Goodbye, everybody.
Like, look at the camera.
Goodbye, everybody.
Okay.
I'm
And
looking away. Hardly anyone looks at my face anymore.
and yeah. Bye.